Hey there, everyone. Meteorologist Ashley Baylor here on this very rainy, raw Monday. It is not exactly a pretty start to the week out there, and we're already coming off a not-so-great weekend, not necessarily weather-wise, because Saturday was actually fine. Sunday was noticeably cooler, but I'm talking about the UConn men and everyone's busted bracket. As of yesterday, there are no more perfect men's brackets. Now, women, on the other hand, I think going into the second round, there are still 141 perfect brackets, so that's pretty impressive. But my bracket is like a busted can of biscuits because I had UConn and I had Baylor in the championship game. We all saw what happened there. But I watched the UConn game. It was amazing. I mean, I was really on the edge of my seat the entire time against Florida, and they were going into the second half basically leading Florida almost the entire time. Basically the last minute and 4 seconds of the game, yeah, it gave me agita. Anyway, this weather's giving me agita because it could be better. But I can't fully complain because technically we do need the rain. We are still in a drought. I know it's been a while since we've said that, but it is true. So this morning, if you're up in the northern part of Litchfield County, you start off with a little bit of freezing rain. Luckily, you don't have to deal with any sort of nonsense like that, at least for the rest of today. There's a little cliffhanger for you. But we have a lot of rain that is coming down across the state, especially we're starting to pick up on these areas of these oranges and these reds. So places like Clinton, Killingworth, Old Saybrook, Essex, East Haddam. The rain is coming down at a pretty heavy clip, so visibility is definitely down along 95 and Route 1 from Clinton to Westbrook, and then going up Route 9 through Essex into East Haddam, into Killingworth, and, even stretching up towards East Hampton and Colchester, that visibility comes down. So from Sprague to Lebanon to Hebron, up towards Andover, Manchester, Enfield, East Hartford, all the way into Hartford. Yeah, the rain is coming down steadily and heavily. Here's a look in Long Wharf where we've miraculously made it to about 47 degrees. Now, here's a look at that drought status I was talking about. You can see most of the state still under a moderate drought, so it will take more water before we can completely alleviate this. Of course, this is going to certainly help us out as we're picking up a good slug of water outside, but this is not the only chance we have for rain this week. We're actually going to be in and out of the shower chances all the way through the upcoming weekend. So I can't say anything super stellar about our 8-day forecast if I'm being fully transparent here. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you will know that my most hated type of weather, yes, I'm a meteorologist, there are certain types of weather I am allowed to hate. My most hated weather is cold rain, and that's what we have today. It is 38 degrees in Torrington, 38 in Windsor Locks, 44 in Meriden. We've made it to 47, as I mentioned, in New Haven. It's 46 in New London. Typically for this time of year, we should be around 50 degrees. We do have a bit of an onshore breeze. It's backed off a little bit, so in many places it is calm, but otherwise ranging between about 3 to 9 miles per hour. So this rain is going to continue on through the rest of this afternoon, right into your evening commute, right through dinner time. But right around 6 to 7 o'clock, the rain should be wrapping up through eastern Connecticut and kind of moving away. So things will dry out overnight. We will see decreasing clouds. I don't think it's going to be perfectly clear. And same thing heading into tomorrow. It's not going to be a perfectly sunny day, but we will see more sunshine. There will be a few scattered clouds, but temperatures will manage to warm into the mid-50s. So you're going to notice a big jump in the numbers heading into Tuesday. Oh, but hold that thought, because as we go from Tuesday night into Wednesday, the clouds will fill back in, and there's a chance we could get a bout of wet snow or wintry mix or rain, depending on those surface temperatures, heading into Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning could get real interesting because that's a pretty decent blob of blue that runs across the state. So temperatures get cold enough, we could definitely see those wet snowflakes. But this time of year where things have been warming up, it's very tough to get that snow to actually stick to the ground. But we'll definitely be watching out for those road conditions going into Wednesday morning, so make sure you check in with us. So drying out with decreasing clouds tonight, winds will back off and switch out of the southwest. Tomorrow, scattered clouds and a noticeably milder day with highs in the low to mid 50s. Now, as I said, this is not an overly stellar 8-day forecast. I will say Thursday and Friday are fine. We're going to have lots of sunshine those days with temperatures ranging anywhere from the upper 40s to the mid 50s. So not only a brighter end to the week, a more seasonal end to the week, but here's the thing. We've been spoiled with a few 60s at times, so comparatively speaking, upper 40s does seem chilly, even though it's really not for this time of year. Now, things are going to be very unsettled for the upcoming weekend. Our models are kind of going back and forth. I've been witnessing more flip-flops than you see in Waikiki. But we do have one computer model that brings in a few showers for Saturday. That would be the European model, whereas the GFS, our American model, is giving us a chance of rain on Sunday and possibly even some showers heading into Monday. So just know at this point, going into the upcoming weekend, that we are going to see more clouds and sunshine. There could be some on and off showers at times, so it could be a little bit of a damp weekend. I don't think the weekend is looking like a washout, but it's only Monday. I may change my mind at some other point this week, but yeah, this is kind of typical for this time of year. And if I'm also being transparent about this next statement, this is tough as far as meteorologists go, because you have the forecast models that are trying to let go of winter, try and welcome spring, and our models don't quite catch up as well as they should. So that's why this weekend and even going into Wednesday morning is sometimes a wait-and-see situation, because, even Wednesday morning, it's only our high-resolution models that are actually showing this rain and snow. The GFS and the Euro don't show anything whatsoever. So that's what we're dealing with. This is the life of a meteorologist. You just want the models to help you out here, but this is not modelology. This is meteorology. So that's where I come in, and I have to say, no, this is what I think is most likely to happen. This is what could happen, and everything in between. But just know, I've seen better 8-day forecasts. I'd like to see more 50s and 60s more than 40s and 50s. But I know, it's still technically lousy March weather. If you didn't understand that reference, it's a Homer Simpson reference. Because I go home, I like to check out. I like to watch The Simpsons because it doesn't make me think. I think everybody knows how it is. When you have a long day, you want to go home to the shows that don't make you think. That's what it is for me. So, anyway, I digress. May your bracket continue to look decent. I was going to say something beyond that. I forgot what else is going on. See? Case of the Mondays. Bye.